Hey, what up, G-Fan? Your boy is back with another video, and today your boy is about to provide you guys with 10 amazing summertime fragrances to elevate your collection. These fragrances are fresh, these fragrances are sexy, these fragrances are absolutely some of the best compliment puller for the summertime to get you some nice sexy compliments. And boys, we're starting right now. So we're going to start this video from the house of Avna, and this fragrance is extremely fantastic. It is a ladies magnet and it's going to pull you some compliments. And we have here is Avna 9 p.m. All right, boys, this fragrance right here has some mandarin orange. This fragrance has some musk, some patchouli, some nice spices, and it smells fantastic. It is fresh, it is fruity, it is sexy freaking vibes, and the ladies love the scent DNA, boys. This fragrance, as a bonus, it's affordable. So if you're looking to smell amazing for $40, boys, you got yourself a beast of a fragrance right here in Tharathi Blue. So moving on to the next fragrance on this list, and as we're talking about affordable fragrances, this fragrance right here is amazing in that department, all right? This fragrance right here is Missoni Wave EDT, all right? This fragrance right here is pretty much an Alarm Home Sport Versace Perone put together. And boys, if you're familiar with those two fragrances, then boys, that's pretty much what this fragrance is. And it pulls compliments. It is sexy, it is seductive, it is fresh, it is amazing, and it is perfect for those high heat situations like the summertime. And as well, like the previous fragrance, it's affordable to smell amazing for about $20. So now we enter the house of Manera Boys, and this fragrance to me is one of my favorite fragrances that I wear for the spring and summertime situation because the fragrance is amazing, all right? And we have here is Manera Zara Boys Intense, all right? If you guys are familiar with the Creed Aventus DNA, and I'm pretty much mentioning this pretty much in almost all my video when I'm talking about Manera Zara Boys Intense, it has the Creed Aventus DNA. And if y'all familiar with the Creed Aventus DNA, that fragrance, it is a beast of a scent, and the ladies love it, all right? So if the ladies love it, boys, your boy's going to be rocking something similar to that for a fraction of the price to get those compliments freaking rolling. So if you love that Creed Aventus DNA with better performance, and to me, a bit more refined, boys, Zara Boys Intense, boys, is going to get the job done. So now we enter the next fragrance on this list. Now, to me, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of this next fragrance, and it's because it doesn't scream compliments, but it is an amazing smelling fragrance for the spring and summertime situation. And we have here from the house of Zerof, we have is Neo, all right? Now, this fragrance is a bit of a greenish, earthy type of a fragrance with some neroli and some citrus freaking vibe. Pretty much a citrus type of a fragrance that smells fantastic, all right? A high quality DNA that smells fantastic. Now, the only downside to this fragrance, it is a bit pricey, maybe $120, $160, but it's not going to give you that compliment sexy vibes that I'm looking for. But if you're in the market for citrus, neroli, greenish type of a fragrance, a little earthy type of a vibe, then this fragrance is perfect for you. And if you just love the smell of fragrances, boys, this fragrance is amazing in that department. So this next fragrance right now is from the house of Armani. And this is for the individual who love that soapy type of an iris fragrance, all right? And this fragrance, is, I'm telling you, is good, all right? And we have here is Armani Code Perform, all right? Like I mentioned previously, it's a nice white tea soapy type of a vibe. It's gonna have you smelling fresh and clean, like you came out the shower while smelling freaking amazing. If you're an individual who love wearing those white teas for the spring and summertime situation and just love wearing soapy clean, boys, Armani Code Perform is gonna help you in that department. So the next fragrance right here is a nice, delicious, gourmand type of a pineapple type of a fragrance for those individuals who love the smell, the taste, the feel, the whatever about pineapple. This fragrance right here is going to satisfy you, all right? And we have here from the house of Latafa, this is Kai a la Forsen, all right? Like I mentioned previously, this is a pineapple heaven of a fragrance. And honestly, who doesn't want to smell like a pineapple heaven for the summertime to make these girls go crazy for you and potentially take a bite out of your deliciousness, all right? So make sure you check this beast of a fragrance out if you love pineapple. So now moving on to the next fragrance on this list, boys. And this fragrance right here is from the house of Zara. And me personally, I don't shop there for fragrances, but this fragrance actually caught my nose. And this fragrance, I'm telling you, is a clone from a very expensive fragrance for a fraction of the price. And we have here is Sunrise of the San Ranch Dews, boys. This fragrance right here is aquatic, citrus, sexy freaking vibe. Did I mention sexy yet? Yes, sexy type of DNA for the spring and summertime situation. So this fragrance right here, it is a clone to Louis Vuitton Imagination, boys. And that fragrance is about $300. It smells fantastic, but it's expensive. So if you're looking to smell some money and smell similar to Louis Vuitton Imagination, this fragrance from the house of Zara Boys, it comes very close to that fragrance for about $30 freaking dollars. So make sure you smell amazing and expensive for cheap. So now we're jumping into the house of Nisha Wulong Cha, boys, and this time we're gonna go with a nice green tea type of a fragrance. And if you don't know what this fragrance is, boys, then you're missing out. And we have here is Nisha Wulong Cha. All right. Now this fragrance may not be for everybody, but this fragrance actually caught me by surprise. All right, because this fragrance is pretty much a green tea type of a fragrance with a bit of that nice, sexy, citrus, fresh type of a vibe. Now most people might not like this fragrance, but boys, this fragrance is good, and I do pull compliments from the sexy beast of a fragrance. So if you love this smell of tea, green tea to be exact, then this fragrance is going to satisfy you. And I'm telling you, it is perfect for the spring and summertime situation. So now we're down to our last two fragrances, and this next fragrance right here is pricey. But the scent profile, boys, is one of the best springtime summer fragrances that I've ever smelled in my life. It is just to die for. And this is from the house of Initio, and we have here is Musk Therapy. This fragrance, guys, is amazing. It is musk. It is heaven. It is sexy. It is soft. It is gentle. It is uplifting. It is amazing. It is a fragrance that I'm telling you, if you put your nose on it, it might be one of the best smelling fragrances you probably ever smell. And it is perfect for the spring and summertime. Now, I'm going to tell you the only really downside to this fragrance, and that is, you guessed it, the performance. All right, you're going to get about maybe 4+ hours, maybe 5. For the price, it's not worth it. But if you just care about the smell of the fragrance, you don't mind wearing one of those travel atomizers to make the fragrance extend longer, then this fragrance, I'm telling you guys, it is an amazing smelling scent. And I recommend you guys to sample this beast of a fragrance and let me know what you think on the comments below. So now we're down to our last fragrance on this list, and I have two. They're from the same brand, same house, same everything. But I'll let you guys decide which one to pick. Both are absolutely amazing. The first one is Rasasi Hawas for him. All right. Now, this is the original. This is sexy. This is fresh, aquatic, fruity, sexy, beast performance, good longevity, you name it. For a fresh fragrance, this fragrance projects. All right. It's going to get you compliments. It's going to have you smelling fantastic. And I'm telling you, it's about $30, $40. You're going to smell good. All right. It also has the DNA of Invictus Aqua's 2016, a fragrance that was amazing, but is discontinued. All right. So if you're looking for a fragrance that projects like a monster for a fresh fragrance, it's going to get you compliments, then this fragrance is going to get the job done. But now, this is when you decide. Because not only this fragrance has a flanker, and that is Hawas for him Ice. All right. This fragrance right here is the one that I'm currently wearing. I'm loving it. It is sexy. Well, both of these fragrances are sexy, but the difference to me in my nose is that this fragrance has a bit of a sweeter type of a vibe. All right. It still smells sexy. It's still going to get you those compliments, and the performance, it is there. Both of these fragrances are going to project. Now, if you're looking to decide between one of these two fragrances for the spring and summertime situations to smell amazing, if we're looking for straight up fresh, citrus, fruity, aquatic type of a vibe, just go with the original. And it's $40. It's affordable. It's going to work. It's going to get the job done. But if you're looking for a newer release, a newer batch, beast performance like the original, but has a bit of that nice, sweet type of a twist, then boys, this fragrance right here, Ice, is where it's at. Either or, these two fragrances are beasts at getting compliments. If you guys are looking for 20 of the best fragrances in the freaking world ever made, then boys, check this video right here as I provide you those 20 fragrances. And boys, I'll see you on the next video.